Welcome back, guys. So in this video we will be picking up from where we stopped in the last video, where we answered question 71 to question 75. So in this video we will be answering question 76 to 80 from the WAEC English 2017 past question. My name is Tutor Olalikon Israel, your prep class English tutor. Remember, the purpose of this session is to help you prepare for your forthcoming WAEC examination. So without wasting much time, take a moment to subscribe to this channel, turn on the post notification so you can be notified whenever we upload any new content. Alright, let's roll. Now, for question 76 to 80, we will be reading the other part of the passage, the second paragraph. So we'll be using this passage now to answer question 76 to 80. Alright, let's read. Famine is really not for the faint-hearted, who are easily defeated by the dash of the weather and the uncertainties of the soil. But the fruits of famine are sweet. Farmers are assured of the dash yields of their farms. A farmer worth his salt can never go hungry. Never mind that the dishes may not be dashed in a palatial mansion. Besides, the physical rigors demanded of him ensure that he is constantly kept dashed. The clean air surrounding him ensures that his eyes remain sharp, that his breath is pure, and that his immunity level is always high. Finally, good and dash harvest, especially in these days of mechanized farming, do ensure that a good farmer is immune to poverty. Alright, so as you can see, we have the number gaps 76 to 80. So we'll be using this passage to answer questions 76 to 80. Alright, let's begin. Famine is really not for the faint-hearted, who are easily defeated by the dash of the weather and the uncertainties of the soil. A. Ways. B. Fancies. C. Adjustments. D. Vagaries. So which of these options is the best to fill this gap? The answer is option D. Vagaries. Famine is really not for the faint-hearted, who are easily defeated by the vagaries of the weather and the uncertainties of the soil. Now, what does vagaries mean? Vagary refers to an unexpected and inexplicable change in a situation. It refers to an unexpected and inexplicable change in a situation or in someone's behavior. So, famine is really not for the faint-hearted, who are easily defeated by the vagaries, the unexpected and inexplicable change in the weather, and the uncertainties of the soil. So the answer is option D. Alright, moving on, question 77. Famine is really not for the faint-hearted, who are easily defeated by the vagaries of the weather and the uncertainties of the soil. But the fruits of famine are sweet. Farmers are assured of the dash yields of their farms. A. Newest. B. Freshest. C. Brightest. D. Latest. So which of these options is the most suitable to fill the gap in this sentence? Now, the answer is option B. Farmers are assured of the freshest yields of their farms. Now, as a farmer, when you harvest, you have what? The access to the freshest harvest, the freshest yields from your farm. You take the freshest of meal because they are coming from your farm. Okay, moving on to the next question, question 78. Famine is really not for the faint-hearted, who are easily defeated by the vagaries of the weather and the uncertainties of the soil. But the fruits of famine are sweet. Farmers are assured of the freshest yields of their farms. A farmer worth his salt can never go hungry. Never mind that dishes may not be dashed in a palatial mansion. A. Provided. B. Supplied. C. Taken. D. Served. So which of these is the most suitable to fill the gap in this sentence? Now, the answer is option D. Served. A farmer worth his salt can never go hungry. Never mind that the dishes may not be served in a palatial mansion. Yes. The farmer may not be the richest person. He may not have the grandest mansion, but he will never go hungry. Never mind that the dishes may not be served in a palatial mansion. Now, a farmer worth his salt can never go hungry. This means that a good or competent farmer can never go hungry. Because when you say somebody is worth his salt, it means the person is good or competent at the job or profession specified. Now, food will always be served in his house. Never mind that the dishes may not be served in a palatial mansion, a grand house. Because he is producing the food himself, he will never go hungry. Food will always be served in his house. The only thing is that the food may not be served in a very big mansion, in a grand house, in a palatial mansion, but food will always be served in his house. So the answer is option D. Alright, moving on, question 79. Farming is really not for the faint-hearted, who are easily defeated by the vagaries of the weather and the uncertainties of the soil. But the fruits of farming are sweet. Farmers are assured of the freshest yields of their farms. A farmer worth his salt can never go hungry. Never mind that the dishes may not be served in a palatial mansion. Besides, the physical rigors demanded of him ensure that he is constantly kept dashed, that his muscles are forever well shaped. So, which of these options is the most suitable to fill the gap in this sentence? A. Healthy. B. Huge. C. Alert. D. Stout. Now, the answer is option A. Healthy. Besides, the physical rigors demanded of him ensure that he is constantly kept healthy. Those physical activities the farmer carries out on his farm daily ensure that he is kept healthy, that his muscles are forever well shaped. The answer is option A. Healthy. Alright, moving on, question 80. The clean air surrounding him ensures that his eyes remain sharp, that his breath is pure, and that his immunity level is always high. Finally, good and dash harvest, especially in these days of mechanized farming, do ensure that a good farmer is immune to poverty. A. Overflowing. B. Generous. C. Bountiful. D. Great. Which of these options is the most suitable to fill the gap in this sentence? The answer is option C. Bountiful. Finally, good and bountiful harvest, especially in these days of mechanized farming, do ensure that a good farmer is immune to poverty. The definition of bountiful is plentiful, abundant, or in large quantity. So, mechanized agriculture, mechanized farming is the process of using agricultural machinery to mechanize the work of agriculture, greatly increasing farm worker productivity. So, mechanized farming tends to make farmers richer because their work is now easier and faster and more productive because of the machineries they make use of. So, good and bountiful harvest, plenty harvest, abundant harvest, harvest in large quantities, especially in these days of mechanized farming, do ensure that a good farmer is immune to poverty. The answer is option C. Right, and with that, we've come to the end of this wonderful session. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed this video, click on the like button. Do not forget to drop your questions in the comment section. Also, share this content with your friends and loved ones. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.